We all know that one person. No matter the situation, a stressful deadline, a rainy day, or a personal setback, they always seem to have a smile on their face. In a world that often feels heavy, their constant optimism can feel almost superhuman. But is it just a mask, or is something deeper happening in their brain? Psychology suggests that constant happiness isn't about luck, it's a sophisticated mental framework. Let's decode the psychology of the perpetually positive. First, the reframing reflex. Psychologists call this cognitive restructuring. Most people see a problem and focus on the threat. People who seem always happy have trained their brains to automatically look for the hidden gain. They don't ignore the negative, they simply refuse to give it center stage. To them, a mistake isn't a failure, it's data. This reframing reflex keeps their cortisol levels lower and their mood stable. Second, high emotional granularity. It sounds contradictory, but people who seem the happiest are often the most in touch with their sadness. Research on emotional granularity shows that happy people can precisely identify what they feel. Instead of just feeling bad, they identify frustration or fatigue. Because they process negative emotions quickly and accurately, those emotions don't linger. They don't stay happy by suppressing feelings, they stay happy by moving through them faster than others. Third, the internal locus of control. A key trait of these individuals is an internal locus of control. They believe that while they cannot control what happens to them, they have 100% control over how they react. While others wait for external circumstances to change to feel better, happy people generate their own weather. They rely on self-generated dopamine through small wins and personal habits, rather than waiting for the world to give them a reason to smile. Fourth, low attachment to social comparison. In the age of social media, most people suffer from social comparison theory, measuring their behind the scenes against everyone else's highlight reel. Truly happy people have a low comparison profile. They aren't competing with your life, they are busy living theirs. Their joy is non-competitive, which makes it much more durable and harder to shake. Finally, the flow state habit. These individuals often structure their lives around flow states. Whether it's work, a hobby, or helping others, they spend more time in a state of optimal experience where the self disappears and the task takes over. This produces a long-lasting sense of eudaimonic happiness, a deep satisfaction that stays even after the fun part of the day is over. So, if you meet someone who always seems happy, don't assume they are living a perfect life. Assume they are practicing a disciplined way of thinking. They aren't avoiding reality, they are mastering it. Happiness isn't a destination they've reached, it's the skill they are using to travel. If you want to understand the hidden patterns behind human behavior, hit subscribe. We don't just watch people, we decode their minds.